To make a referral to Children's Social Care, we'd ask you to look at the Cambridgeshire and Peterborough Safeguarding Partnership Board website. The referral reasons are listed on stage 2, and the most common reasons that we refer women for are where there's been significant domestic violence or an escalation during pregnancy, a parent who has significant mental health difficulties, and a parent who misuses substances that will have an impact on the health or development of the baby. There's a long list for you to look at, so please take the time to look at this. To make a referral to Children's Services, you go onto the website where it says Professional Reporting of Child Abuse. Click that, and it should take you to the next page. It informs you that you've got to have all the details of the family, so that includes names, date of birth of the parents and of the siblings. You press yes to proceed with the referral, that you agree to the Data Protection Act, and then on to the next page. Pop in your name, agency name is CUH, and you pop in your job title. Pop in the postcode of the hospital, and then choose the address. Pop in your phone number, and the email address. And how long you've been working with the family. They will ask you about consent. It's really important we get consent from parents. If parents really refuse and say, no, I don't want to give you consent, you have to be clear that there might be immediate risk of harm to the children. You have to state who you gained the consent from. And the views of whether they are happy to be referred or not. Next page is details about the parent. Because this is a test, we're calling this patient test. Pop in the date of birth. Whether they have parental responsibility or not, and do you know the address? Language, ethnicity, all need to be put on here. Whether an interpreter is required, and whether you want to add a separate parent as well, being the father. Now it's telling me that I've forgotten a field, so it'll always go back and tell you if you've forgotten something, and won't let you proceed any further. Once we've done that, that's in there. The family names. Gender will be unborn. You don't need a pupil number or an NHS number. And when you state where the child is living, it's the same address as parent 1. You put if there are any other people living at that address, and whether any interpreters or religion, there's any religion. Then you talk about your concern. You tick which form of abuse you're concerned about. And then you have to be really specific about the concerns that you have. In this, I'm going to write test, but In real life, you might say the exact reasons why you're concerned. Then you have to think of the family's strengths, what's working well, and what key actions you've taken to safeguard the baby. Whether any other professionals are involved, and whether you've used any assessment tools. If you want to use those, you upload them here, and then at the end of that process, you submit. You get the sign saying the form has been submitted, and then the next important step is that you download the PDF. Once you've got this, you can then upload this to Epic under the Media Manager tab.